So the third stanza that we have come up to is one of the most meaningful and interesting explanations in this poetry. And as we are talking about a travel journey, a train journey, and in this section, the poet is trying to mention that once he's come out of the railway station, he sees that while he's sitting in his carriage, in his compartment, and he's looking out of the window from his train, he can see that there is a child, is a young boy. We are talking about a young boy who's outside of the train while the train is moving forward, and who clambers and scrambles, which means that he is trying to climb into a deep gorge, in a deep piece of land, and then he's trying to climb with a lot of difficulty. Clambering means climbing with a lot of difficulty, and then he's scrambling. That means he's trying to move out, climb up, and then now he's entered, he's landed there, and he's now trying to climb up all by himself. He's all alone. He's a young boy, and he's trying to climb and get onto something, and all by himself and gathering brambles. Brambles is a plant which has pricky thorns. It can be in this particular poetry. It has been referred to a plant which of blackberries, but it can be mentioned. Usually, brambles can be referred to anything which is very thorny. Can be a rose plant or any bushy plant, thorny plant. And so now we can understand that this boy has landed, he's gone down, and then he's trying to climb up into that deep gorge so that he could collect blackberries. And this is one of the experiences that he can see, and also we can understand that he's looking at this moment for quite some time. Maybe he must have turned around, he must have looked at what is happening, what is this boy doing, and then when he sees that he's collecting the blackberries, that is the end of one experience. And the second experience that he's mentioning is that here's a tramp. Tramp is usually referred to someone who's walking with very, very heavy feet. In this context, tramp is referred to a homeless man, someone who may be a beggar, someone who doesn't have a home to go, someone who doesn't have a warm place to stay. So here is a tramp who stands and gazes, a homeless man who's just standing and looking at this experience, in the same way like how the poet is amazed to experiencing all these situations and scenarios and sceneries which he has crossed and which he has passed while sitting in the train. In the same way, the homeless man who's standing outside, out of the train, like this small boy, he's completely in awe, amazed and surprised to see a train moving and crossing by while he's standing there. So this is what it means. Here is a tramp who stands and gazes. He's looking with surprise at the train. And then the last line says, there is green for stringing the daisies. And now once the poet moves on with this experience of a homeless man who's looking at the train in surprise, he can see that he has reached a small village, a common village where he can see ladies standing outside, women standing outside. And it's a village which is lush and green with greeneries, pastures, grassland, forests. So it's a very green. It's a village which has a lot of greenery, very beautiful, very natural. And he can see these women are standing and they're making garlands of daisies. You know, they're trying to put all the flowers in a string, and they're making necklaces or garlands. And then they're stringing it. Stringing means putting, trying to sew everything, all the flowers with a needle and a thread, and making, converting it in a necklace form. Stringing the daisies. Daisies is a European flower, which is mostly yellow in color. The petals are yellow, roundish yellow with white strings. So the daisies, the flowers that they are collecting and stringing all together, making a necklace form, is daisies. So he can see the last experience in the stanza about all these women who are standing and doing this. It can be for an occasion, it can be for anything that they must have collected these flowers, and the poet is completely surprised and he just loves it. So